All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and all of us in our time play many parts. This wonderful little snippet from the play As You Like It explores the theatrical nature of human reality. And it's something that I've been studying really for about 40 years now, since I first came across the idea when I was studying at the UCLA in the early 1980s, that the origins of theatre were in wisdom traditions and were actually what we might call shamanic. The original actors were priests. They were trained to play their roles in the same way that those of us who engage in rigorous spiritual discipline engage in that discipline, as a practice as well as what we might call a rehearsal. Now, for us, what we have realized as we've mapped ideas from theatre practice with ideas from personal and professional development over the last 25 years, is that this notion that we are all playing a part is actually valid. It is true on one level. When we are at home, there is a role that we play. When we go to work, there is, for most of us, a slightly different role that we play. And the notion that in times of change, when things are perhaps not working the way we want them to, there is a real capacity as a human being to consciously change the role that you are playing, to notice where the role that you are in is stuck or may have crystallized or stagnated in some way, to look at the future and to imagine what a future role could be that could give you more freedom, more agency, more effectiveness in your chosen work and life, and then to rehearse your way into that new role. So this notion that all the world is a stage and all the men and women merely players can actually help us on a personal and spiritual development path. What is the role that you're in now that may no longer be working for you? What is the role you would like to be playing in the future that you believe is realistic enough that you can begin to rehearse and move towards? So I hope you will share that sense of possibility that we can, as part of our own personal, professional, and spiritual development practice, consciously change the roles we play. Thank you.